Okay, welcome to the new episode of which social media is the best platform to get a job or to position yourself for recruiting right now, right? So just before we head into that, I want you to go check out our new homepage. You will see it has a different feel right now, right? And we also offer services right now. We train you, we help you hunt for jobs, and we can place you with jobs. Yeah. So and we derive joy more in training you, so we don't have to be your um hunter every time as per se. So and no, don't freak out. We are not charging ridiculous amounts for you to get trained, for you to get jobs in Switzerland, United States, Canada, India, any country of your choice. How to hunt for jobs and position yourself for jobs, for you to get full training, it's just $25. Yes, $25 to get trained. So you can come here and sign up to get trained. So yeah, so now let's get straight into our today's discussion. So we are discussing on which social media is best for recruiting, right? So now let's go and review ourselves. Now you would agree with me that every platform right now is focusing on, every company I met to say is focusing on maximizing social media for recruiting. Now check Netflix, check Capgemini, check Microsoft, Google, even Facebook themselves, LinkedIn, big companies, production companies like Pepsi, edtech companies like Udemy, Simplylearn, any big company you can practically call out of your head. It's not just recruiting on physical basis, but yes, 75% of jobs are never advertised because obviously there is the inner circle person who knows somebody. One, there's a talent pipeline company working with them to directly help them fetch their own talents, right? So that's that. But in as much as that exists, at least the maximum of 35% that is being advertised, there is a way to get it, and that is what we want to walk you through right now. So the best social media platforms to get jobs, we listed them here, but you can go and read the full content to actually get the full details. So I won't be giving you the full details here. There are best 7 social media to find a job right now. Number 1 is LinkedIn, number 2 is Twitter, number 3 is Behance, number 4 is Zing, number 5 is Facebook, number 6 is Instagram, and number 7 is TikTok. Yes, TikTok is there. You believe it or not, it is there. But I'm going to be taking one key one specifically for a case study, and that is LinkedIn. So now let's take this LinkedIn. Right. So now LinkedIn is an American business and employment oriented online service that operates via website and mobile app. It was launched on the 5th of May 2003. The platform is primarily used for professional networking and career development and allows you get jobs and stuff. You can go and continue reading that on Wikipedia and co, right? So I purposely highlighted it so you know that LinkedIn was specifically created for networking, career development, and job hunting. So when the question of what social media is the best or which social media is the best for recruiting comes up to your mind, either as a recruiter or as a job seeker, LinkedIn remains number 1. So why do I say LinkedIn remains number 1? So now let's come here and do a quick one. So linkedin.com. Now this is my own LinkedIn, right? Now I come to LinkedIn here now. Let's say I'm looking for a job. All I need to do is to type the position I'm looking for. So let's say I'm looking for a job in sales. Now when I search sales, there are different things. I can now find people in sales, post on sales, groups on sales, events, courses, schools, companies, services. What I'm looking for is job. So I press jobs, and voila, these are jobs. You can still filter down to the dates posted, let's say the past 24 hours. You still have over 105,000 jobs in the past 24 hours. Is it just 105,000? Past, let's say past, yeah, over 105,000 jobs posted in the last 24 hours for sales. Like growth lead. As you can see, different roles here, but getting it is not just what is important, right? There is seeing is roles are not what is important. You have to get it, and there are ways to get it, and that is why we created this content, so you can go and read the content to understand what to do and what not. Now, strategically for me, if I'm going to apply for a job here, there's 80% there's 80% probability that I will get the job. Reason is because of this. Now let's go to my own LinkedIn personal feed, my timeline. Now you can see that if you even come to my profile to check me out, it is well optimized. 1, 2, you would see my featured post here. I'm talking about 5 best ways to keep customer coming back. Africa needs to embrace change, and that's a content on sales. You will see these headlines: are your customers happy? So if you go to check out my posts, you will see that I'm talking about things related to sales, customer marketing, and every other thing that is vital to the role I want to apply for, right? So you can see detailed post here, same thing as other posts here. You can see I write detailed post on this platforms, and it has engagement, right? Now these are even the ones shared to groups. The root post, okay, this is the original post, so I write an original post, which is this, of an understanding impression so far. Then I share to various groups again, so those groups are there. Now you can see that strategically I'm positioning myself. So my wall, because if you come to my wall, this is what you would see, right? But I can see these other ones because I'm the one sharing it, right? Now, both on my wall here and on other groups, people who would likely be employing in the next futures, I'm putting myself out there in their faces everywhere, and they are seeing me. Now, my wall, I'm also there, right? And people are seeing me and they're engaging. So this has over 15 engagements, right? Now, this is a normal live post, but inside the same live post, something still talk about markets and sales here, and that one is there. You can see different posts here. Like I am engaging well on LinkedIn. I have talked on finding the market, which established me as an authority here, right? Now all of this, you might not have a well polished LinkedIn like I do, right? So what do? You start from the very first phase I started from. So you come back to your profile, you optimize it, make sure it is well detailed, let people know what you talk about. You can say I talk about sales, lead generation, paid advertising, content marketing, and conversational AI, right? Now, when you now go and check my wall, you see that is what I do. Now, my past roles might not even reflect what I say I'm currently doing, but obviously, do mine reflect with it. But obviously, you can see that is what I talk about. Then, if I go to your bio, the bio is above. Where did my bio disappear to like this? So, okay, yeah. So now when I go to my bio, you can read everything about me and what I'm currently doing right now, and how it relates to sales and every other thing, right? So my profile is well detailed. My minor certifications are here on LinkedIn. You can check them out. So this gives the employer or the hiring manager a little satisfaction that okay, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing, right? Good. Now when it goes to my wall, it starts seeing my posts. That one is there. But don't forget, I am strategically looking for a way to position myself. So I can also, while searching for sales, I can look for people here who are into sales and marketing, and I can connect with them, the top guys here. I can connect with them. Then when I finish connecting with them, then I can go and search for something like hiring managers. Then I can connect with hiring managers just to have them around me, right? Now when I've done this, get a list of 30 to 50 companies you would love to work for. So let's say you want to work for Veloop. Go to Veloop's page, follow them, right? Once you follow them, start engaging actively with their posts. right? Now once you start engaging actively with their posts, go and find the people that are working there in Veloop. Find people working in Veloop. Connect with them. Don't just connect with them, connect with the people relating to your position. That is how to strategically position yourself, right? So right now, if you do this for those 30 companies, you connect with those people working there, you are following the company, you are engaging with the company every now and then, and you are creating posts that are very valuable, right? And you are creating posts that are very valuable, right? So the next thing you want to do is shoot a shot when there is a job opening. And if you don't wait for when there is a job opening, make a research around your country, around your states, around whatever services is needed that one of those companies offer. Reach out to them, shoot them a mail, and boom, you have started getting attention. Even if they don't hire you, but for the fact that you identify the problem and you saw them as the solution, then you have strategically struck a chord. So when they now finally roll out a position, you come for it, your name is familiar, your CV is familiar, you are familiar to them, they know that you are capable of doing one or two things. So yes, so basically that is one of the ways to position yourself for social media recruiting. And I always recommend LinkedIn as the best social media recruiting tools. Now for HRs, of course, you know how to use your tools, right? You post your jobs, wait for applicants to come, screen them, check out their social activities. So let's say, for example, this is a candidate applying for a role for me. I'll go and check him out, check what he talks about, check his groups that he's engaging with, check his posts, check whatever he has been posting, check his experiences. Now check where he's schooled if necessary. For me, not necessary. Check what he has done, his licenses and certifications here on LinkedIn. Check his skills, check his endorsements if he has any. Then if I'm fine with him and his social capital, then I would proceed and okay, let's schedule a meeting with this guy. Let's meet and let's find out what he knows that can work for us. So yeah, so LinkedIn remains your best recruiting platform. And if you are going to be using Twitter too, which is gradually becoming the number 2, or if not the number 2 as of now, you need to build a Twitter following, right? Not just Twitter following of irrelevant followers, good Twitter following. You need to talk about things relating to your niche, to your field, make people recognize you as an authority, and become a go-to person. Basically, become a go-to person. So let's say I want to hire somebody for SEO, right? So I'll search for the word SEO. Now, because I search SEO, even Twitter recommended people. You can see Gain Rank, you can see AJ Garage, you can see Cyrus recommended people for this niche, for this particular stuff. Now, if I say view all, it gives me the Twitter by itself, gives me the top guys here. So it's now left for me to now start filtering. Now the question to you now is, on Twitter, if I should search for things like marketer, right? Let me go back home. I search for marketer and I go to people. Will you show up? Of course, all these guys are big guys and they are all employed. Now scrolling down, will you show up? Right? And if you claim to be a marketer and you are a social media marketer, and I come to Twitter and I search your name, let's say I search Inegben, then when I go and check out your profile, it's not reflecting what you said you are. It's a turn off. So Twitter and LinkedIn has to be in place for your social media recruiting or for your social media job shopping. And as an HR, you need to know how to use Twitter and LinkedIn. So basically that's what that is. So the best platform to actually recruit is